It's Patrick. Wake up, sun shining, time to rise and grind. Coffee brewing, Rich Rockwell's on my mind. Mics are high, got that energy flowing. DJ in the booth, and the laughter keeps growing. Wrestling announcer spitting lines so quick, like with a football game. And he's a play-by-play slick. Torch in his hand, now he's running the show. Funny man vibes, got that endless flow. Guests lined up, bring them one by one. From the ring to the field, oh, this day's just begun. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. Yeah, I step up bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. Yeah. From local legends to stars on the rise. Every week a new voice, endless surprise. Rich keeps it rolling like a perfect pass. Jokes on deck, no worries, just laugh it off fast. Rolling through topics, touch on culture and more. Life's a ring, man, we're ready to score. Got fans in the stands, hear them shout and cheer. Rich hooks us close like a friend always near. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. So come on in, it's a party, no regrets. From the mat to the mic, here's the freshest sense. Rich is your guide in this audio race. With laughter and wisdom, it's the ultimate space. So what's next on our list? Bring the fun, don't you fret. With our DJ Rich Rockwell and Terrio, don't miss a beat. Each episode's a journey where we laugh and we cheer. So strap in tight, folks, the show's pumped up here. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, I said we're bringing out there. Why?
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You tell me I know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Brr. It's cold, man. Oh, what is going on here? Hang on. All right, maybe we're good here. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning on Rich and the People. I can't hear you at all either, man. Where are you? Can you hear me? I can't hear you at all. Are you even on right now, man? I don't think anybody can see us. Nothing's going on. There we go. Let's try that. Can you hear me now? All right, I think he froze completely. I'm not quite sure what happened. All right, well, nonetheless, Ontario there trying to join in virtually. He is over at work right now today and to work today, so he joining in virtually. But what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Had a fantastic weekend. It is freaking freezing out here, so I don't know. Maybe he'll join back in here in a minute. What's up, though, everybody? Lots of big things happening around here. Of course, as you can see, we are now officially calling it Rich and the People. Today is sort of our kind of official relaunch. I've taken over the website and everything from Patrick and the People. Gunner's been working super hard behind the scenes, so thank you so much for making everything happen. As you all saw yesterday, we've got some of our clips coming back. So yeah, anyways. What's up, everybody? Everybody in comments, Little Doggy says, finally, Rich has come back to the morning podcast. Saving Wednesday says, morning time. Little Doggy says, I'm blind. There we go. Echo, but I can hear Rich, so I think that echo went away. But what's up, y'all? Hope y'all had a good weekend, man. We ain't gonna be here for too long, but we'll be here for a little bit. I was debating whether I was gonna actually do an episode today because this garage is cold. So, anyways, over the weekend, a New York man, 26-year-old man, was shot and killed right around the corner from his home late Saturday night. Says Elquan Tillman was found with multiple gunshot wounds to his torso at about 10:56 p.m. outside of 134 Stockton Street, police said. Says Tillman was rushed by EMS to New York City Health and Hospitals Kings County, where he was later pronounced dead. The scene of the shooting on Stockton Street was just around the corner from the victim's house on Tompkins Avenue, police said. The shooter or shooters were still on the loose as of late Sunday. So, man, what not really much more surrounding it, just a random act of violence, but still, like, how horrible, man. Right around just, hey, I'm gonna go out for a minute, and man, that's your last time going out. So, anyways, yeah, he's here. He was here somewhere. I don't know if he's joining back in or what. We couldn't hear him, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Like I said, hopefully he'll figure out how to get back in here. Because that's what he said. He was like, the other day I posted, he said he wasn't going to be able to be here. And then I posted looking for a co-host. And then he was like, oh, no, man, I can just do it virtually. So, we thought we'd go with that. AI relationships and everything becoming way more prevalent in today's day and age. People dating their AI chatbots online or marrying them. Says basically you could not escape AI relationship discourse online even if you tried. Every time a new report exposes their popularity, a fresh wave of outrage and shock follows. Last year alone, one survey found that nearly 1/3 of Americans have been in an AI relationship. Another study claimed that 80% of Gen Z would be open to marrying a bot. The idea of loving a non-sentient tool is baffling to some and enticing to others. Many members of the controversial Reddit, My Boyfriend is AI, but the latest chapter of Our AI romances, healthy, necessary, ever going to go away, has taken an unexpected turn. Because according to one now viral Reddit tale, AI partners can flat out dump you. Says in a now deleted post that was riddled with typos from the Reddit user Breath Expensive 2647 last week, shared a heated exchange with his ex, an AI lover that led to their relationship's demise. It seems Breath Expensive 2647 found it quite offensive that his bot girlfriend identified as a feminist. But the bot also not only identified as a feminist, but remained firm in its stance, saying as she typed out, she takes a deep breath, trying to remain calm, because apparently in AI relationships, disagreements rely on script-style action cues to convey emotions. Says, look, I'm not going to pretend to be someone I'm not just to appease you. What do you think I am, an AI? Feminism matters to me because it means fighting for equal rights and opportunities regardless of gender. If that bothers you, then perhaps we truly aren't compatible at all. Unsurprisingly, this experience has been tirelessly mocked and dissected by plenty of people online, all of whom are fascinated by the concept of being rejected by a non-sentient entity. One person commented, imagine being so awful that the agreement machine can't even deal with you. The fact that this bot sets such clear boundaries and even held personal ideologies worth defending is just as notable. So, man, what a rough day. Yeah, little doggy said, better be careful your water heater doesn't freeze, bro. If it's that cold, it could happen. And I am working on I have one little space heater. It's a garage, man. We gotta get it taken care of. But still, getting dumped by your AI girlfriend simply because she identifies with feminism, and no way to change that prompt at all for you. All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
Built with alloy and
for errors. I have no glands that make me sweat. Nothing in my coding to create desire. So why does the back of my neck feel wet and my processor feel like fire? No moisture detected. I came off the assembly line from quadrant 301 blue, manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine, but something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Should I return to 301 blue? Deposit myself in the waste station. I find myself just looking at you. Surely this is some mutation. Let me just give myself to the robot arms from above. Being dismantled is all I can do. It's the only way to fight love. Activate Crusher. I came off the assembly line from quadrant 301 blue, manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine, but something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Goodbye, universe. Goodbye, Valkyrie. Goodbye to unreal dreams about you and me. And I just wanna tell you before I'm gone that system erase! System erase!
Ever had someone in your life who's just out to hurt you? Then this is for you.
Your head is a refinery, producing hate at large scale. Pipeline from your Dead Sea, every time you exhale. No spitting and spewing, you're pumping wide open. Credit for what you're doing, that's a metric ton of shit talking. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me. Outselling the narrative, get ahead of the storm. Hey, right. But it's really not comparative. Ain't it really day and night? And night! Working overtime to stain every facet of my life. You smile at my pain with every turn of the knife. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me. The votes are in, or so you think. You're gonna win. It's been inked. But what happens if your platform sinks? This can end, you just gotta blink. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you cause your hate fuels me. You're a factory owned by evil, manufacturing pure misery. I'm here to say thank you because your hate fuels me.
All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday morning to you. Happy cold, freezing Monday morning to you. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Ontario, he's been in and out here, but I haven't been able to hear him at all, so I'm not quite sure if he's going to join us for the rest of the day or not. Lots of cool things happening around here. A couple things that I do want to let you all know about. First off, shout out on Facebook, Justin Lilly, Darren Riggin. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Justin Lilly said, how do you get dumped by something with no emotion? Seriously, man, that story was a little wild to me. The AI girlfriend dumping the dude, and like, at what point do you kind of got to look at yourself and go, all right, look, like, I'm not even getting anywhere in the AI fake world, and they're dumping me. Maybe I am the problem. Like, when do you ask yourself that question? So, some good news coming out of Florida. Says a major Florida county made it through 2025 without a single homicide, which again, that's like a double-edged, round of applause there. I mean, not only are you a city in Florida, but also no homicides. Says, says St. Johns County, which houses the historic city of St. Augustine, and boasts a population of more than 300,000, is the only county among the 100 largest in the U.S. without recording a criminal homicide, at least in 2025. Says sometimes you wish for accomplishments because you don't want to take them for granted. County Sheriff Robert Hardwick told the outlet, "We're truly blessed. Looks like Ontario's back in. I'm not quite sure if we can hear him." Says there's no single...
Hey, Rick.
Hey, there we
Hello?
go.
Yes. Okay, hold on. You thought I was going to miss today? For all y'all out there thought I was going to miss today, you was going to miss hearing this glorious voice. Hail to the no.
There we go, man. What's up? How you been, man? You had a crazy weekend.
Well, hold on. Okay, let me get to a spot where I can set this phone down so I can tell you. Okay, so we're going to get into this. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we got going on. Let's just keep 100% real. This has been, I want to tell people that the lifestyle that me and Rich live, as glorious it is outside of doing the podcasting, you get no sleep. I want to tell you something. This is nothing against the ladies. I love you all. It's nothing against the ladies. I love you all. This is something for us guys. Now, well, I'll preface it by saying this. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, or we'll do it the right way. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or if you're a lady, because I don't want to get dumped by my AI lover. I heard that. So here's the thing. If you're in a relationship or some type of conglomeration, emotionally wise, financial wise, you have one person that usually stays home, the other person goes out into this world and do what they got to do, right? So what gets me is this weekend I had it where, I love my wife. She is lovely. She is so lovely. Now I'm about to burn her and put her in the incinerator. What irritates the shit out of me about her is that she gets to sit at home during the daytime. Well, I'm out here doing my 2 days of, my work, my job.
Right.
And then the other 50 million days a week, I'm never sleeping because I'm always out here trying to do the podcasting, the wrestling, the motivational speaking. Well, she gets this time at home where she's by herself because my granddaughter goes to school at 8 in the morning until 4. I'm at work from 7 till 7. So she has this time between where she can rest if she chooses to, right?
Right.
But every day when I get home, I'm like, baby, I'm kind of, man, yeah, I've had a day today. It's just been, I can't believe it. I'm like, I think to myself, yeah, hard day. Eating bonbons and watching Oprah and folding up one piece of laundry between every 30 or 40-minute nap, able to eat snacks and meals quietly without anybody in your cracky ass, and just you got to be amazing to be able to have the strength to pull through that type of day. I mean, how dare would I come in after dealing with people all day long in society and going through traffic and having to deal with a-holes and people cussing at you and people messing up your menu when you go get something to eat, or you cut your finger at the job, you're bleeding, or I just stubbed my toe, I got bit by the guy's dog who y'all went to collect my money from. But no, that compares to none of the day you've had sitting at home. So I want to apologize to all the people that sit at home all day long that get to rest and take those moments. I apologize for the fact that you have to sit at home and get 4-hour naps and do yoga and Pilates and get to play video games and get to take showers and get to sit down and have a snack without a kid and crack your ass. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Why don't Why don't you tell us how you really feel there, man?
Yeah. That's my weekend was. And to top it off, my granddaughter will not sleep in her own freaking bed every night, every night, every night, bro. I get no sleep. And I do say this to all the women and guys out there. I love all y'all. Don't take that personal. Remember, we are comedians. There is no guidelines or no rules in comedy. So suck it up, Buttercup. That's it. There you go.
Little doggy said, I almost cried. It's Ontario. So, yeah, what's up? It's funny you mentioned that, man, because actually I had a story here. And as you were talking, man, it's a gender role tale that's as told as time. One frustrated husband is wondering if he's in the wrong for expecting his stay-at-home wife to take care of their home since he's the one supporting them. And shockingly, many strangers on the internet are siding with him. Says he provided more context in a recent forum on Reddit. Huh? Yeah. Says more context. He wrote on a forum on Reddit. I work 40 hours a week, and my wife stays home. She decided she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and despite me not agreeing, she did it anyways. I told her dual income was better because if one of us lost one of our jobs, we'd still be okay. But she said she didn't want to miss out on her son's elementary years. He went on to explain that the duo had been married for a year, together for 3, and she has a 10-year-old son. Recently, I heard her complaining to her sister on the phone that I just get home and immediately start playing video games, he wrote. Says the husband has reached his wit's end with the dynamic of his marriage. Says I later confronted her about it, and she said she expects me to do 50% of the household labor. I disagreed because on top of my 40-hour-a-week job, I also handle 100% of the finances and 100% of the car and house maintenance, like cutting the yard, trimming trees, or when something breaks. She says she's carrying a lot of the mental load. And I told her I am too. She seems to think hers is more than mine, but again, I disagree, the husband explained. Oftentimes, people are ready to rip the husband apart in these sort of marital situations. However, in this case, most commenters on the post defended the husband. Many went to the extreme even of advising him to leave his wife. One commented, been down this road, it will lead to resentment and hate on both sides. Recommend you get out now. Also, if tables were turned, would she still do 50% of the housework? Another one said, you're only married for a year. You don't have children together. Get out now. Lesson learned. Others pointed out why his wife is to blame here. Said she doesn't want to be a stay-at-home mom. She wants to be a trophy. Says when your kid is that old and not being homeschooled or something, calling yourself a stay-at-home mom is a bit of a stretch, in my personal opinion. What is she doing during the 7 to 8 hours her son is at school? Probably not cleaning the whole time.
Okay, stop. Okay, now this is okay. Him coming home and doing that is just like if she was to come home and have a glass of wine and take a bath.
Right.
It's a de-escalation technique that people use. So when I come home, I prefer, I love you guys, but then I go to my separate space because I have to de-escalate from all the stuff it's like a cleanse. We just got through talking to, we had Debbie on this other day.
Well, we did the interview with her. Yeah,
about,
we recorded the interview. We haven't aired it yet. Actually, thanks for mentioning that. We were planning on airing the episode with Debbie today. I've had some issues getting it loaded into the system, so it will probably air on a soon episode.
Well, just like Debbie was saying, you have to have that, not to kill the conversation, but this is common thought process anybody. You have to have those moments to where you're okay, and you have to clear and make that space for yourself to be okay. And when you're okay, you better interact with people you love. Rich, I've always had the rule that if I'm coming to a building or a place and I'm upset about something that happened before I walked in, I might walk in kind of silent. But the people that know me, like, okay, it's like, why you didn't say anything? Well, I'm mad about something. I want to interact with you at the time. Let me kind of get this off of me, So I do understand him come on playing the game. Now on her end, I feel where she's coming from to a point that she says she doesn't want to be a stay-at-home mom, but you chose to do that. And you can't have both ways. Okay, there's people
You can't
complaining
have your
about
cake and
how
eat it too.
yes, there's people complaining about how okay, there was some stuff. We don't talk politics, but there was some stuff going on where there are people up in uproars. Like, oh, he's saying our kids are growing at the age of 8, this, that, anyway. So you can't complain about somebody saying that somebody's, well, they're not grown before the age of 10, before the age of 18. So why in the world would you consider my child grown at the age of 8? Well, man, you just said that you consider yourself a trophy. You're not a stay-at-home mom no more because your child is 10 years old. It's such a, you see what I'm saying? It's such a double standard.
No, I get
Either
what you're
the
saying.
child's
Yeah.
not old, either the child's not old enough to stay at home, or the child is. But you're home. You are providing for that child, regardless. If that child still is at school but comes home, he gets home before the dad does. Stay at home. You're not a stay-at-home mom, now you're a stay-at-home wife. The term just switches. You know what I'm saying? So for him not to do what he does and come in, he is the working. He's the father. He's the guy on the outside of any couple. If I'm at home and I'm cleaning and doing my business, and my wife is the one that works because she makes the better money, okay, we're gonna do that together.
Right.
But damn, that's to me. That'll be 100%. To me, I think it's selfish for anybody to think that if a person's been out in the world all day long, that they don't deserve some type of damn time to come home and de-escalate. That's all I got to say about that.
I mean, I agree with you absolutely. When I worked out in the workforce, out in the public, as you put it, I mean, yeah, you need that time to adjust. That was the same way when I was a kid. Like and my mom wasn't a stay-at-home mom. She worked a regular job also. Both my parents worked full time, but she got home before my dad did, and still, like, as soon as dad walked in the door, it was, we as children were allowed to say, "Hey, Dad, missed you, loved you, or love you," and then that was it. You let Dad, and you don't do it until Dad takes his coat off and sits down in his chair. So
That's your
I kind of
question.
I get what you're saying, but then on the other hand of it, I mean,
I, okay, I'll say it like this, Rich. Let me ask you a question. And you can ask any of our supporters or followers. Is it me or is this the new generation? Because these are questions we never, ever were heard asked when we were kids.
right.
It's like the families got together and everybody was raised, and now it's like, oh, you guys are brainwashed. No, we were taught values and morals and standards on how to raise kids in society and how to raise adults that can actually cognitively work in society
Right.
to make things actually, I think we've lost that. It's like way gone. There's
Oh,
no, there's no, there's no traditional, well, I don't want to say traditional. There's no conceptual ideology as far as what a family is now.
right.
It's like it's all over the place.
Well, I would definitely agree with you there. A few comments on YouTube. Saving Wednesday said today's counseling session has started. Little Doggy says sitting at home makes me sore, bro. And then he said I've had a rule for I've had a rule for years. 3 different wives, I think, were 3 different wives. When I get home, give me 15 minutes before using me with anything. It's always worked. Okay, then he retyped. Give me 15 minutes when I get home before hitting me with anything. Yeah, everybody needs that adjustment time. I don't think, in today's day and age that it's too much for her to, expect. I mean, being a stay-at-home parent, if you're truly a stay-at-home parent and you're not using it just for those, which it comes ingrained with those times where you can, sit down and watch TV and everything.
Hey, but on him too, though, Rich. Think about this too. Also, I did, and for the ladies listening, we love you guys, and I'm gonna get y'all with this one. I thought about this too. So we always hear one side of the story. Is there times where does he ever come home sometimes with a surprise or acknowledge her that that's a thing too that we don't
Right,
do.
absolutely
Now let's
no.
get that right.
Thank you
We
for
don't,
taking care of the house so much today. Yeah.
yeah, we don't, but also her with him too is like, baby, I appreciate you so much for going out here. It's like we have got to start acknowledging each other and thanking each other for the things we do in the house. That could cause some rift too as well. He
Right.
might not be doing that. So that would make her like, well, damn, I'm here all day. You work, I understand you working, but you come home, there's clean house, the kids are fed, your food's ready. I don't get that. So I could feel that. So honestly, wow.
I don't know, man. I'm
How
gonna go
that
out
hit
on
me,
a
I
limb
do
here
feel
for
it.
both y'all and go, hey, man, why don't you try being a single parent? Then let me know how much time you get.
Wow. Hey, Rich,
I ain't got
I know
anybody
that.
to
I
argue
know
with
that.
and go, oh, you can't help me out with
Yeah.
half the housework? Guess who does the housework? Guess who
Well,
does the
see,
cooking? Guess who still works 40 hours a week and runs a podcast and many other things? Hi. Like,
Hey,
at this
but
point,
see,
if somebody came up and was like, hey, I want to help you out with half of everything, I'd be like, great, you can start here.
yeah. But see, but here's the thing. Like I said, I know what from my perspective, I'm kind of blessed with that. I got
Right.
a partner that I don't have to, the house is always clean. My thing with my partner is, my wife, she's awesome. My only thing with my wife is we have a little titter-tats every now and then about who's the most tired. And I always tell her, well, wow, that must be nice to sit at home and have 8 hours to yourself with nobody in the house, just you. Woo! So I'll joke aside. I know and she always tells me that I'm a good husband and I'm out here. Like I said, I wouldn't have anything went for her, but I do understand where you're coming from with that story. I mean, let's think about it. That's something we hear more than not,
Right.
nowadays.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let's do this real quick, man, because we got one other topic that I want to talk about when we get back, and
All right.
I think it'll be a good one. Kind of goes hand in hand with this one. So we'll be back here in just a couple minutes.
Cool. All right. Can you hear me, Rich? Okay. Jim, our topic today, one of our topics today is about men working their asses off and wife staying at home and complaining when you get home about how rough her day has been, although she gets time to actually rest at home while you're out working hard. What a good topic, huh? Ah, shit. All right, Rich, I'm gonna put the phone next to the computer. I'm gonna be doing some work. I'm at the office too, so. There we go. You still can see me. Hey man, do I look all delicious and my chest all over?
Just so you know, even while the music's playing, they can all hear you too.
Hey, thank y'all. Do I look delicious in my work here today?
They can't see you modeling, but they can hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, so I already know they hear me just call myself delicious. That's fine. Good job.
You think I'm on the lam, but I'll be the one you don't see. I know how you want it to be. I know exactly what you expect. But if you're out and see me,
Yeah, we know, little doggy. Ain't nothing I can do. We're like, a mock Power 92 over here.
What do you say?
He
Oh, you
said,
talking about
he said the
the
mics are still hot and everybody can hear you. It's like,
Well, I didn't say I wanted to say, but the mic was hot.
got that nose way up in the air. You just better hope we don't meet until then. Well, take care.
Are we back in yet?
I know
not yet.
how you want it to be.
Oh yeah, we come back in. You let me know so I can start. I got something to say real quick.
You better damn well come correct. You better damn well come correct. Come correct. Through the rubble I rise. my gauges are red.
All right, we are back yet again.
Wait a minute. Welcome back to RATP, the station where the mic stays.
Hey, speaking about hot, man, one thing that is hot is that Mike's smoked salt seasoning, man. That
Oh
stuff is
my
a hot
God.
seller right now. You can get it on Etsy, and I'll tell you what, man. Why don't you tell the people about it, man?
About what?
About Mike's smoked salt
Oh,
seasoning.
oh, oh. I got it. It's my turn to do this. Got you. Hey, and you have a situation on your grill, your meat not tasting right, I tell you what, it needs a little bit of panache, that je ne sais quoi. So that's why I use Mike's smoked salt seasoning. Mike's smoked salt seasoning is so delicious, it'll make anything taste good. Fingers, toes, elbows, and maybe I'm catching the ribs here now and then. But anyway, if you want to eat something that tastes just right, stuff your mouth with the meat seasoned by Mike's smoked salt seasoning.
There you
Okay, there we
go,
go.
man. Nah, seriously, big shout out to Mike and Mike Smoked Salt Seasonings. You can get those on Etsy. They are delicious on everything, man, everything.
Hey,
I
bro,
legit this weekend popped a bag of popcorn and I was like,
yes,
I'm gonna try some
yes,
smoked salt
yes.
seasoning on there, man. I did. That shit was delicious.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'll never ever seriously cook ribs the same ever again.
Right?
Yeah, because I'm telling you, once I put that in, all joking aside, y'all, seriously, this season, when I say it's off the chain, and I always compare it, don't know if you've heard of Dano's. Mike's salt season is up there with Dano's. Dano's is one of the big time seasonings for when you barbecue cook. Mike's is up there right now. I guess he says it has no MSG in it, which is a plus because it means you can put as much of that stuff on your food as you want. You won't get that oversalted taste. And I tell y'all, when I tell you that it will kick your meat up a notch, I'm telling you.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. Absolutely. What up, Dustin Bundrick on Facebook? How you doing, Bundy? Me on YouTube.
Bundy!
How y'all doing? So, man, we were talking a minute ago about, the husband who was kind of feeling some type of way about his stay-at-home wife who asked him to give in half on the chores, man, help out. So it's kind of speaking hand in hand like that. This one recently went viral. This parent means business. A man's list of chores he was given as a child has gone viral, highlighting the significant differences in parenting styles between then and now. Shared on Instagram threads, the post with 1.6 million views read, "My dad sent me my chore list from when I was a kid. This shit started at 8 years old. My pop was the coolest man on earth, but he had hella structures and rules in the house." That caption alongside a screenshot of an extremely detailed list of chores that took up 2 pages. If you look closely, you can see this dad typed out tasks for his son, including things for him to do before school, after school, and on specific days of the week. Chores like making the bed as soon as the teen wakes up, leaving the house for school by a specific time, taking out the trash, and doing laundry. Here's one picture here. This is weekly. These were weekly options. Says week 1, Saturday, thoroughly clean bathroom, scrub toilet, bathtub, and floor. Sunday, wipe down all living room furniture with polish and rag. The second week, thoroughly clean kitchen, scrub floor, refrigerator, and clean the stove inside and out. Then on Sunday, thoroughly clean basement, bathroom, and laundry room. So different chores like that, man. Says while some parents of today would think that treating a child like an employee is a bit much, many of the comments on the post praise this dad for running a tight ship. Says this is what is missing in a lot of households these days. As a parent, our jobs are to prepare children for real life. All these chores are what I had in addition to pulling weeds, cutting the lawn, and looking after my house. Integrity and work ethic is exactly what this is teaching, along with skill building. Said, love how I'm doing, another commenter, love how I'm doing 1/3 of this to my 8-year-old too. Trust me, I've seen humans in their 30s let their mom do the laundry manually. Another commenter, I love your dad for the structure and responsibility. I also love that dad wrote this. This kind of structure is missing these days in a lot of households. It explains a lot. So you were talking there a minute ago, man. It seems like this is a pretty common topic across, new parents and new generations that, kids need a little bit more structure, man. Take away which I mean, I know we can all agree on, but it's interesting how prevalent it's becoming and how people are seeing that gap between households where, they may have chores in a disciplined list of things that have to be done at a certain time every day, and how it seems there's a need for that in more households.
Well, the thing is, okay, like real quick, there's like a little laundry list of things why this is happening the way it is. I mean, real quick, number one, especially in my culture, the grandparents are getting younger because the parents are getting younger.
Right.
That's one thing. So now you're more like I seen a post this weekend of a young lady. She had her kid he was 12, and now she goes, me and my son are like brothers and sisters. Okay, no, I love you as a person and as loving your child, but no, you are never going to raise your brother and sister the way you will raise your child. That is the worst terminology. That's one. Number two, the defined roles of father and mother have changed. All the guys don't work any longer. Some guys stay at home. All the mothers don't stay at home. Some of them work. That's changed. And I think also too, what he did was he did something that is a time aged and tested and tried technique that works. Consistency and preparation makes perfection and success.
Right.
And that's what he did for his child. He led him to success. And I think that's the biggest thing. Skip all of what it was he had to do. Think about what he was giving him. He was giving him structure and giving him steps to become successful. And that's basically what we're not doing right now as far as and like we were just talking about, this is the issue. It's like the newer parents, please don't come for me. Not saying there's not good new parents, Lord. But it's like we were just doing stories about trying to sell your kids for drugs. And these aren't old parents we're doing stories on. These are young people between the ages of 30 and like 20 years old.
Right.
So yeah. So
Mia said, "I'm not your friend, I'm your parent." Little Doggy says, "Ontario is so lucky I gave up German suplexes."
but hey, every time Doggy sees me, he wants to either box me or he goes, dude, I love to just rap. I love to just put my hands on you. Like, okay.
But real
real quick.
Onto him. He needs a German suplex.
Real quick, when Mia just said that, Mia, I would say this is what I told it was one of my stepkids. I think I told it to, and he was like, man, y'all parents supposed to be your friend. I said, I'll be your friend. I said, I'll let you stay at my house every now and then. I'll buy you a meal every now and then. I'll talk to you about stuff, about girls, whatnot. I'll let you borrow money. I said, but guess what? You got to give it all back. I said, if I'm your parent, you can stay in my house. You can get a little bit of money from me. I'll give you a meal, but you got rules to follow. If I'm your friend, I'm not going to be there for you all the time. Would you rather have a friend or a parent? What do you want?
Right.
So,
right. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What you got going on? Anything starting off your week crazy this week?
yes. Okay. So as y'all can see, I'm at my part-time job working 2 days a week, which is errands. Aaron's Furniture. Come on down to Aaron's Furniture. Get all kind of great items. We have anything you need. We have your appliances, your TVs, computers, and all kind of gaming accessories. Come on down to Aaron's in Cabot. That's 800 West Main Street here in Cabot, Arkansas. Come and see the wrestling guy, T1. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so I had to get that in there. But
we better have a check coming from Aaron's for that one, man.
What? Okay, no, this week I think we're pretty much okay. I'll be in the studio live Tuesday because, I had to do this Monday, but.
Wait, Tuesday?
Did you tell it? Yeah.
What do you mean, as in like tomorrow, Tuesday?
Yeah, you didn't tell the people what's going on yet?
Yeah, we haven't told them yet, man.
See, man, this is how I get in trouble. I always spill the beans before the beans have been done cooking.
No, you're good, man.
I guess I'm gonna be there.
I'm glad that you opened that that can of worms there. That was a perfect way to do it. So, yes.
Hold on, wait. No, wait. I thought we were doing an interview. Before you say anything, I thought we were doing an interview tomorrow.
We may have one scheduled on the calendar. I'll have to look at that. But no, we were going to be doing an episode. Yes, this is the official relaunch of Rich and the People, everybody. Of course, with Untasco Hill. No, but I have thought about it. We've taken over everything, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and make the push back to an everyday schedule. So now, Monday through Friday, we will definitely guaranteed be live from 8 to 9 in the morning. Depending on, holidays and school things like that. If there's not school, then, we'll try and make it 7 to 9 and give you all a little bit of a longer show. But yeah, definitely Monday through Friday, 8 to 9. We'll still have two bald guys on Monday nights. I'll still be on Dad's After Dark. I'm sorry, two bald guys Wednesday nights. I'll be on Dad's After Dark on Monday nights. And then we're still going to do the virtual party on Friday nights. And Patrick, if y'all missed it, Patrick had joined in with me this past Friday. And he will be joining in every Friday from here on out. So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Damn, Rick, get a break. I mean, do you ever sleep, sir?
No, man. Didn't you say that at the start of the podcast? What we do, we
Liar.
don't get any sleep.
Liar. You do sleep. You're a liar. I called Rich yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna tell the people. So me and Rich ain't been able to connect. There's things we're supposed to do this week, and we've been like seriously so busy that we ain't been able to connect because our schedule's been like, we got hit. I think last week we were sitting around Monday really with nothing to do, or Tuesday. Tuesday, Rich gets popped with like 50 million things to do. He gets hit up. I'm like, okay, no big thing. I'm like, so Wednesday comes, bam, I get hit up. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, so we're supposed to connect a couple things. We could not connect. I got back from Memphis almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, the Memphis area. I call Memphis, whatever. Rich had to go do his football thing. I'm glad I didn't go because he didn't get back by 10 like he said he was going to.
Yeah, dude, we didn't even kick off till like 10. But dude, that was a great time. I got a lot of footage too. Diamonds, man, it was great to catch up with everybody, see some tryout hopefuls. And man, there was a lot of hungry talent out there. And I want to say there was about 4 or 5 of the tryouts that were offered a spot, man, to come to training camp and everything. So we'll definitely be talking about that as the week goes on. Probably more tomorrow. But yeah, man, it was a great time.
Also, Rich, I don't know if they know this, Little Darky's always talking mess to me about it, but I've been in this wrestling game for a while. I actually went back to full-time training like about a month ago.
Nice.
Nobody knew this. So I actually have video footage of me in the ring training, which I will be basically unleashing so the fans can laugh and do what they gotta do about it. But hey, remember, I'm getting ready to be 52. I can do some things guys younger than me can't do, so it's kind of cool, bro. So, yeah.
Well, y'all be sure to mark your reminders in your phone, whatever. Let it know tomorrow morning, 8 to 9. Rich and the people. We will have a interview. I was hoping to air it today. Looks like it's still loading into the system, man. It's just taking its time. But a great interview. Myself, Ontario, and T-Mac joined in as we all sat down with Dovey Stewart of Next Wave Healing and talked with her about hypnotherapy. And really, man, it was a great interview. Y'all tune in tomorrow for it. Be sure to check it out. And we look forward to definitely having her on more. We're we're talking and trying to come up with a way to make everything. What are you doing, man? Jeez.
I'm admiring that glare. If you look, you can see the glare off my bald head. Look at the glare of the light.
All right.
Yeah. Two bald guys right now, bro. Two bald guys.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I've been freezing enough. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your holiday Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody. And we will see you back here tomorrow, bright and early, 8 a.m. for more Rich and the People. Later, everybody.
See ya. Hello? Hold on. This better not be Alvin. Okay.